Welcome, fellow Clashers. Thank you for stopping by Gallon Gaming. No, not the XBow. Or, no, not the XBow. I don't know how to phrase this episode, but in any case, check out Patriots 34 with the XBow in hand. Level 10 going against level 12, and I've talked about this recently. I feel like when cards get underused to a certain extent, that players forget how to counter them. They're just not expecting to see the XBow, and that may be part of the reason that Patriots 34 has had so much luck recently, and he is in ladder play right here, level 10 versus level 12, and off to a good start with a lot of damage from an early XBow drop. Again, maybe players just not exactly ready for that card. It's been a long time, and it's very rare that I see a mortar. Even more rare right now that I see an XBow, and an interesting way he's playing it here. Patriots told me that he plays the first XBow usually offensively, and then future XBows most frequently are defensive XBows. So we'll see how this works out, as he does have a few other cards in here that will get to the tower. He's got that Inferno just about down. The Mini P.E.K.K.A getting in there. That's going to work on the Giant. Hank's Mini P.E.K.K.A countered by the guards, so pretty standard exchange right here, counter for counter, as the Giant gets in, gets a couple of hits on the tower. The Mini P.E.K.K.A doesn't quite get there thanks to a late log. The log just gets down in time and keeps that P.E.K.K.A away from the tower, but Patriots definitely behind right now. As we go into the final 90 seconds, another Giant moving forward, another Inferno tower, another poison spell. Poison, not an ideal counter right here, as obviously the Inferno is going to survive, lock onto the Giant, and burn it down before it gets anywhere near the tower. As the Giant and Musketeer get cleared out, Patriots tries to put together his own push, moving forward, but the much higher level towers and cards of Hank make it easy for him to stop every last card. And right here, Patriots will correctly judge that the Mini P.E.K.K.A is not going to reach his tower in time. The tower just barely finishes it off, and get ready. This one reminds me of the old days back in Clash Royale when people used to put their Inferno towers on the river. And sure enough, that allows the XBow to get a little bit of protection. It is going to get over there, lock onto that tower, guards, and the Giant moving in. But the XBow not really getting a great deal of damage off. Again, Patriots is still behind. It doesn't look great, as he's got less than 700 hit points left on that tower. Another Inferno goes up. Ice Spirit, Fire Spirits, Fire and Ice, buying him a little bit extra time and damage. And sure enough, it works out. The Giant, the Mini P.E.K.K.A both go down. Another Giant is going to fall. So that didn't make a lot of sense for his opponent to keep dropping Giants right in front of that Inferno tower. And that gave Patriots the opportunity to drop yet another XBow and a log. And as time runs out, that XBow is going to town. The guards are going to protect it a little bit longer, and we are into overtime. But now, suddenly, Patriots looking solid. The XBow back on the tower. He's got the thumbs up. He knows what is about to happen. This battle is all over. Patriots grabbing the win with the XBow deck. So it may not be pretty to watch, but it serves as a warning to you unsuspecting players out there. You never know when your opponent is going to whip out the XBow, and it makes for a good surprise card. But the way Patriots has been playing it, he drops it right away. He leaves no question that he's going after the tower with the XBow right in the very beginning of the battle. And a great card to protect the XBow is the guards card, as they do a great job of stomping that Mini P.E.K.K.A. And then the log stalling things even further. The Miner trying to get there, but that XBow is going to chop that tower down for about 600 hit points before it goes down. And that was just the first 30 seconds of this battle. Now, I don't know about you, but just about the most frustrating situation to be in is one like this, where you're facing a player of equal level who's using an XBow. You know he's got it. I mean, he's played it right off the start, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. So frustrating. Here it is on defense. Now, it doesn't seem like this XBow is going to last long with the Mini P.E.K.K.A in there. That Mini P.E.K.K.A wipes out the XBow, doesn't quite get to the tower. Another well-timed log stops the Mini P.E.K.K.A and stomps the Princess as well. So pretty good counterplay from Patriots right there. Great use of the log, but now he's got to defend against a Miner Goblin push. The Miner goes in. The Mini P.E.K.K.A is going to take that Miner out quickly. The Fire Spirits take care of the Goblin. So once again, it comes down to, it's not just the cards, but it's the way you play them. A really, really good player could probably win with just about any deck as long as it's fundamentally sound. There is another solid counter from Patriots. The battlefield is clear. Both players saving up, and you know, here comes Patriots once again with that blankety-blank X-Bow. Check out the positive elixir trade right here. Ice Spirit for Fire Spirits. He's got the X-Bow taking out the Princess. He's got the Miner in there. Another log. Love the log. The log defends the X-Bow and crashes into the tower. A frustration zap on the X-Bow. Mini P.E.K.K.A finishes it off, but now Patriots with the lead. Final minute, double elixir, and we'll have to see another X-Bow right away. He's been able to cycle all the way around to the X-Bow again. This time, though, the minion horde is going to close in on it, take it out quickly, but not quickly enough, perhaps. Under 850 hit points left. The chip damage just from a little bit at a time from the X-Bow. Devastating. And check out the log. Goblins knocks back the mini P.E.K.K.A, takes out the Princess, hits the tower. Maximum effect from that log. The mini P.E.K.K.A, great placement right there. The opposing mini P.E.K.K.A does get a shot in. But here we go again, yet another X-Bow. And we are rinsing and repeating. This time he squeezes in the guards, though, and the guards are going to allow the X-Bow a few extra shots this time, and about 600 hit points come off the tower this time. Doesn't look good. Final 10 seconds, another log. The Princess and the tower, under 200 hit points left on that tower. Doesn't look good, and all this time he was saving up a lightning spell. Patriots drops the surprise lightning spell, throws up the Crying King, a bit of a BM taunt at the end there, and grabs the win. So, oh man, I don't know. Seeing the crying eyes, in addition to losing to the X-Bow, I would worry about my device. I really would. I'm telling you, it's tough. It's tough to control those emotions sometimes. But here we go again. Another 10 versus 10 battle. And Patriots again dropping the X-Bow right at the start. Locks onto the tower as it goes down. There it goes. Ice Spirit doesn't really do much. And the Barbarians are going to close in. But once again, oh, check out the log. Epic log roll right there. The Fire Spirits and the log wipe out the Barbarians completely. And that X-Bow is going to spend its entire lifetime on that tower. The Ice Wizard furiously trying to stop it. But that X-Bow single-handedly, in one X-Bow deployment, almost completely takes out the opponent's tower before finally it gets taken down. The Hog moves in, easily taken down by the mini P.E.K.K.A. And that entire push crushed. And speaking of crushed, yet another log on the tower wipes out the Princess. That tower in a world of hurt. We're only a minute into this battle, and that tower has 200 hit points left. So Patriots, obviously, with a very specific strategy here. He starts off early, tries to get a bunch of damage down with the X-Bow early on, and then just defend, maybe use the X-Bow on the defense. And we will see that here as the Miner is working on his tower. He's going to ignore it. Sometimes that works out. Miners by themselves, not that dangerous, kind of like the Ice Wizard. If you get either one of those units on your tower, it's not the worst thing ever. You've got to make sure they don't combine with something else, and Patriots chose to let that go. Now, his opponent is double pumping here. That could be tough, but Patriots, nope, he had the lightning spell. He switches off from the lightning, decides to go with a defensive Inferno Tower. Interesting drop right there. Hopefully thinking he was anticipating maybe a Miner or a Hog Rider, not sure. Didn't work out ideally. He's got the log ready to take out the Princess. There it goes, hard counter. Here comes the Miner down the right-hand side, and the X-Bow on the defense. Guards take out the Miner. X-Bow working on the Ice Wizard. And as his opponent drops another Elixir Collector, a perfect opportunity for a well-placed lightning spell. Finishes the tower, takes out the cannon, and severely damages the Elixir Collector. So much for that big pump advantage late in this battle. Now check out the defense. X-Bows, Inferno Towers, logs all over the place. Inferno going straight to work on the Miner. Mini P.E.K.K.A back there also. And time is going to run out as Patriots, again, just focused on defending that tower furiously with all sorts of units. Again with the guards. He's got that X-Bow ready. He's got the Inferno Tower. Another log takes out yet another Princess. Final 10 seconds. Hog Rider on its way, easily stopped by the Inferno Tower, and all his opponent can do is laugh. Good game, and time runs out, and Patriots with another surprising X-Bow win. Oh, bit of a troll X-Bow right at the end on the other side of the river. So, I don't know. It works for some people. I still can't stand the X-Bow or the mortar, but hey, they're in the game. They either need to be removed or be prepared to deal with them. Thank you guys, as always, for sticking around, for liking, commenting, and subscribing. You guys are the true hashtag GalaFan members, and I appreciate every last one of you. Come say hi to me soon in a live stream, and I hope to see you all back here again tomorrow for more Full Attacks. Gallydon, I'll come wave, hello. How about a one finger wave?